All right, guys, I just finished installing this little pegboard and workbench combination out here in the barn. We just needed something that was small and just gave us a little room to work, but doesn't take up a lot of space and is also movable, which this little workbench is on wheels, so you can move it around. Let's just get a closer look here. So start with the pegboard here. So just a good old-fashioned pegboard, right? And what I like about pegboard is if we don't like where something is, we can just move our pegs. We'll start rearranging stuff. And with this little setup, they gave you just a whole bevy of pegs, which is nice. Now I gotta finish. I can't just stop in the middle. There we go. So I'll give you a whole bevy of extra pegs and stuff. But what was really cool is this pegboard is metal. I was expecting it to be wood. It is actually metal. So that's kind of cool. Pretty good weight load capacity on the top of that thing. I haven't tested it, obviously. Like I said, it does have wheels. And you can unscrew these guys and change your height. So I've got this thing at kind of, I don't know, not the highest height. And it just seems fine to be about waist high. But you could make it go lower or higher. And then there's power outlets. So 2 power outlets here. A USB-A and a USB-C. And then battery holders. So that's kind of cool. So we can throw our battery charger up here, plug it into the power, good to go. Need to get this thing out of your way. Rolls away, nice and easy. So of course the pegboard doesn't roll away, but whatever. On the other side, you got some more storage. So we got some holes here for putting in like screwdrivers and stuff. And again, more perforations here for using pegs. So if you want to put pegs on the side, you could do that. What I am thinking of doing here is taking the back of this thing and mounting it to the side here. So I think I'm going to end up doing that. And then, yeah, this will be just a good little addition to the barn in here. Where just sometimes we need a little workspace that's not our workshop, but a little space to just work on little bits and doodads if we're doing fencing or something. So I also think this would be kind of a cool bench if you were doing RC. So I'm not a big RC head, but if you needed just a little RC assembly area that you could also have access to power with, that'd be a really cool way to do it. So that's all I know.